In the run-up to the assembly elections in Jammu Kashmir, Rahul Gandhi addressed a rally in Ramban where his speech borderlined on inciting separatism. Here's what he said.
आपका सिर्फ स्टेट नहीं छीना गया, आपके अधिकार, आपका धन, सारा का सारा आपसे छीना जा रहा है। 1947 में हमने राजाओं को हटाकर लोकतांत्रिक सरकार बनाई, हमने देश को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दिया। आज जम्मू कश्मीर में राजा बैठा हुआ है, उसका नाम एलजी है मगर वो है राजा। और जो आपका धन है आपसे छीना जा रहा है, बाहर के लोगों को दिया जा रहा है। चाहे वो आपके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हो, सारा का सारा फायदा बाहर के लोगों को मिल रहा है और जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों से छीना जा रहा है।
If you read in between the lines of his speech, you'll get the subtle separatist feeling that it incites. He says, "Your state has been snatched away," hinting that the Congress is against the abrogation of Article 370 that prevented Kashmir from joining mainstream India. He then says, "Your rights, your wealth, everything is being snatched away from you." What right is Rahul Gandhi talking about? The right to hoist a separate flag? The right to have a separate constitution? The right to have a separate prime minister? Or the right to raise pro-Pakistan slogans? Then he goes back in history, and this is where his subtle separatist speech becomes more brazen. He says, in 1947, we removed Rajas and made a democratic government. In 1947, when India achieved independence, Kashmir's Maharaja Hari Singh chose to keep Jammu and Kashmir an independent state for one reason: Nehru. Because Nehru had a friend, Sheikh Abdullah, who launched the Quit Kashmir movement against the Hindu king Raja Hari Singh and wanted him to be driven out of the valley. After Raja Hari Singh signed the instrument of accession and joined India as Pakistani hordes invaded Kashmir, Sheikh Abdullah was appointed as the head of an emergency administration in Jammu and Kashmir by Nehru. Nehru gave in to Sheikh Abdullah's demands, which meant the introduction of Article 370 and 35A, a separate flag, a separate constitution for Jammu and Kashmir. Now listen to Rahul Gandhi's speech in this context.
हमने देश को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दिया, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दिया।
The operative terms being constitution and country. He then comes back to the present to take a dig at the Lieutenant General of the Government of India.
आज जम्मू कश्मीर में राजा बैठा हुआ है, उसका नाम एलजी है मगर वो है राजा।
Is Rahul Gandhi inciting his vote bank to create unrest and remove the LG, or as he says Raja, so that he can appoint Farooq or Omar Abdullah just like his great-grandfather appointed Sheikh Abdullah by ousting Raja Hari Singh? And here comes the most nefarious part of his speech.
और जो आपका धन है आपसे छीना जा रहा है, बाहर के लोगों को दिया जा रहा है। चाहे वो आपके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हो, सारा का सारा फायदा बाहर के लोगों को मिल रहा है और जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों से छीना जा रहा है।
With the abrogation of Article 370, Kashmir has become fully integrated like any other state of India. West Pakistani refugees in Jammu and Kashmir, Valmikis, Gurkhas, those displaced from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and the Chamb region between 1947, 1965 and 1971, Safai Karmacharis and children of women married outside Jammu and Kashmir now enjoy the same civil rights as other citizens under state-subject laws. Kashmiri Pandits are slowly returning to the valley to lead the pre-Exodus life. Is Rahul Gandhi calling these fellow Indian people as outsiders? Is Rahul Gandhi trying to sow the seeds of separatism in the minds of his vote bank? Is that the reason why he chose to align with the National Conference? The people of India must realize that behind the ignoramus personality of the Balak Buddhi is a monstrous man who just wants to watch India burn.